Hello everybody, I just wanted to take a moment to thank you all so much for doing everything you could have possibly done, more than I asked for, to make my channel something big. In no time flat, we've hit over 500 subscribers. 4,000 subscribers. All the way to 10,000 now. 13,000 subscribers. 18,000 subscribers. I was gonna do something for 20,000 subscribers. We just hit 25,000 subscribers. 30,000 subscribers. 35,000 subscribers. 40,000 subscribers. 45,000 subscribers. We just hit 70,000 subscribers. 80,000 subscribers. 90,000 subscribers. I have over 100,000 subscribers. We hit 125,000 subscribers. 150,000 subscribers. It took 10 months to get the first 100,000 subscribers, and we got the next 100,000 in less than 250,000, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000, 600,000, 800,000, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million, 6 million, 7 million, 10 million, 12 million, 13 million, 15 million, 16 million, 30 million subscribers.
Hi. I bet it seems like I haven't been doing much. I didn't want to fall out of videos again, and I don't have any excuses for it this time. I really don't. I need everyone to raise their hands up into the air and send just the tiniest bit of energy up in my general direction.
I've done this video about 7 times already. Each time I try to do it, I never know what to say. And when I do know what to say, it always feels like I'm forcing everything out. My alias is Eggz. It should be on screen now. I would like to personally thank everyone that has sent in any art, videos, or audio for us to put this together. And I would like to personally also thank Dark Phantom for helping get everyone together to make this possible. Without all of you, there would be nothing to put together. And I'm pretty sure Mark will appreciate it when he sees this. And Mark, even though we've come a long way from when you've started from Amnesia to now, still playing funny meme games, you're always going to be Markiplier. Even if in 10 years you decide to take a hiatus and eventually come back, your fans will always be waiting for you. Personally, I see you as a friend, and I'm pretty sure many others do too. We might have never met each other, you might never know us, but we've grown up with you. Through our childhood, through hard times, the good times, you've always been there for us. And even though we did not get a lot of people in here, as many of us said why we're doing this, we're just doing it because we can. That's the one thing you can do in life, which is why you have inspired a lot of us to start our own YouTube channel. Me, Imaginary IBS, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Even though it's a totally different ecosystem from when you started, a lot of us are still trying. From old school techniques to the newer techniques, there's always going to be a new YouTube around. And we may hope to grow as big as you one day, but even if we don't, we at least had fun.
I've been watching your videos for a long time, and in that time, I've seen how good of a person you are. Your videos always cheer me up and give me something to look forward to when I'm not well. It made me want to be better and a more empathetic person, and I don't think I'd be who I am if I hadn't been inspired by how selfless and kind you are. So thank you, Mark, for everything you do and all the hard work you put into it. We all love and appreciate you dearly.
I started watching Mark back in the summer of 2020. I had just gotten laid off, and it was just really nice to have something to laugh at and be distracted by. Over the years, it just became more. I actually started my own gaming YouTube channel because of him saying, you know, basically, if you want to make a channel, just do it. And so I did, and it has just been so much fun. I get a really awesome excuse to play more video games than I have in a long time. Something he actually said recently makes me want to do more on my channel than just games. It's gonna be a while. I gotta build up some skills to be able to do much of anything, but I'm actually excited by doing something creative, something I haven't felt in a long time. So I wanted to say thank you, Mark. And if you're watching, I'm sending you all the energy I can spare all the way from here in the East Coast. And I just can't wait for Iron Lung and anything else you put out in the world, even if it's a silly horror, or you playing a silly horror game. Bye-bye.
I'll be reading a short message from Laura. Dear Mark, I've been watching you since about 2017. As a mom of 2 kids, I'm probably out of the target range, but I still enjoy watching your content, big and small. I relate to the feeling of constantly having your plate being full and chasing the balance. No one is perfect, and you aren't letting any of us down. Quite the opposite. All in all, I want to say thank you for all you do and take care of yourself. Thanks, Laura.
So, I started watching you around Focus Playtime Chapter 4. I know that was very, very late, but I absolutely loved it though. You were like my hero, kind of. You were like the funniest person and probably shaped part of my humor. I love your videos. Whenever I get a notification, I always get like really happy. You were like the kindest person I've ever watched. You were definitely my favorite YouTuber. Okay, thanks, bye.
There's a lot that I could say about Mark. His videos have honestly helped me through so much. I forget what my first video was, but I know I fell in love with his channel, like immediately. And then I watched When It's Honest, and I just loved it even more. I think I listen to more Distractable on Spotify than I do actual music. From watching Mark's stuff, I found Bob, Wade, Ethan, Tyler, just so many amazing YouTubers I probably would have never seen if it wasn't for him. And I'd probably be a very different person than I am today if it wasn't for Mark's channel. I know people probably tell him this all the time, but I hope he knows how many lives he's changed just by making funny videos on the internet. I mean, with how shit the world is right now, we all need some laughs, and his channel just makes you laugh. If there's one thing I could say, it's thank you. Thank you for doing what you do, for being a good person, for being someone teenagers like me can look up to, for just being. I'd be lying if I said part of the reason I'm still on Earth is not Mark's videos. I know I have an amazing support group thanks to my friends, but if it wasn't for his videos making me laugh, I don't know if I would have gotten through my depression or if I'd still even be here. So if you do see this, Mark, thank you.
Hey there, my name is Sawyer, and I have been a fan of Markiplier for almost a decade now. I first discovered him back in late 2015 because of his Five Nights at Freddy's series, and I've been hooked ever since. It has meant a lot as not only a fan, but a longtime fan, to watch him grow and to get to grow with him into adulthood even, because I've learned so much from his impact. I've learned to express myself in a way that makes me happy without worrying what other people think, because real friends love you for you, not the you that they want you to be. He's helped me a lot with my mental health as well, always being there as an escape when I need it for when life gets really difficult. Watching Mark push himself and create has been inspiring, and I truly cannot wait to see what he creates next. And Mark, if you ever see this, I just want to thank you so much for everything you do. You are incredible.
I've been watching your content for about 10 years now. About around the time I finished basic training, I remember I was in tech school and my roommate at the time was cracking up over some of your videos. I wandered over to see what it was about, and I can't remember exactly what the video was, but I know that it was a horror game, which honestly just goes to show that no matter how much time has passed or what things we've experienced, some things really never change. Well, I quickly became a fan and poured through a ton of videos whenever I had a free moment. I've had your videos to pick me up during some of the best times in my life and some of the darkest. I remember watching Christmas charity live streams while in Kuwait. I remember watching the clock tick down to Unis Anis while I was in Africa. And honestly, your videos have been a lifeline of positivity for me, and I just want you to know how much that means. I'm genuinely excited for your movie to come out, and whatever comes next, keep doing what you love. We're here for it. Thank you, Mark. Truly.
Hi, Mark. Just wanted to send you the requested energy, good vibes, whatever you need from Pittsburgh to you so that you can get through this end of your movie making process as painlessly as possible. We truly appreciate all of your hard work, the joy, the laughter, the fun you bring to all of us. And I hope that this little project brings you just like a tiny bit of what you've given to us over all these years. We love you. Sending you the best. Take care of yourself.
Hey Mark, I'm Mia. It's really nice to meet you, even if it's just through a screen. It was hard to know where to begin when writing this. When you've admired someone for so long, trying to fit everything you'd want to say into one short video feels impossible. But I think I got the idea through. I started watching you back in 2014 when I was 7. I know that's extremely young, but YouTube was a different place back then. I didn't have a YouTube account at the time, so I could never subscribe, but I was always there. In the endless sea of content, you always stood out. I always loved watching your videos. Whenever I watched, it felt like everything slowed down, like the world got just a little quieter. It was just me and a screen, seeing what adventures Markiplier would go on next. I loved every moment of it. I think when you're young, you don't ever think or expect these things to make an impact on your life. You've barely lived, so things like that don't really have a meaning. It's all just blips in time. But you were never that. You were a constant, something I could turn to at the end of the day to relax and laugh with. I was 7 then, but I'm in college now. I've grown up, and so is your channel in its own incredible way. The early days with prop hunt and amnesia, your many egos, Five Nights at Freddy's in the early days, the many boxes of hair dye, Unis Honest, and above all else, now a TV series, a movie, countless opportunities, and you've made the most out of all of them. So now, sitting here in front of you, if I've been here through all of that, why would I stop now? I will always love your content, whether that means taking breaks in the future or stopping YouTube entirely to move on to something big. You will always have people behind you. Never feel guilty about any of that. You've given so much of yourself to us over the years. Your time, your humor, your creativity, your vulnerability, and that's something I'll always be grateful for. No matter what direction life takes you in, know that the impact you've made is permanent. You made people feel seen. You made me feel seen. So thank you, Mark, for being someone I could look up to all these years, for being that light when I needed it most. And I can't wait to see what comes next.
Hey Mark, I've been watching your channel now since like 2016, when my school's firewall had a soft spot for your channel and let all your videos through. And ever since then, your channel has brought me so much joy and laughter, especially your Phasmophobia, The Forest, Lethal Company videos. And I just wanted to say, don't feel guilty for not being able to upload as much recently. Like, you've dedicated so much of your life to entertaining others. What kind of fans would we be if we were angry that you were too busy to do that? So take as much time as you need. Take care of yourself. We'll be sending you all of the energy.
I really can't wait when you will be able to tell us about all the stories you've been through and what you've learned, because I really love listening to you talk about anything, about your hyperfixations, because I get to learn new stuff. And it's just when you're really passionate about something and hearing you talk that you are passionate about it, it makes me like get motivation and stop wanting to procrastinate about everything. And I really appreciate that you are pretty transparent with your fans, that it's not, that it hasn't been easy for you, but we send you much love.
Hello there, Mark. This is me, Dark Phantom, the one who initiated this project. At first, when I posted a thing on Reddit, I never thought that it would gain so many people who would want to cheer you up, just like I do. And what I truly believe is you cheer up a person before they are sad, not after. I don't want people to be sad, especially not you, of course, who I idolize quite a lot. You have been an inspiration for me. You have done so many great things, from date with Markiplier, heist with Markiplier, space with Markiplier, and well, there's so many things which you have done for us. So I thought maybe, it's time for us to do something for you instead. We love you, Mark. We really, really do. And I really hope that this video, which is still getting edited by Dr.Eggz, is or will cheer you up. I guess it's my time to raise my hand and give you my energy. Oh shit, I'm wearing briefs.